The conversation continues on Ottawa Today with Mark Sutcliffe on 1310 News and simulcast on Rogers TV.
At Bank of Montreal locations across the Ottawa region today, employees are wearing special T-shirts. They're supporting Tommy Des Brisay's efforts to raise awareness about autism. And so this is a special day for Tommy. This is to recognize World Autism Day, actually, that's happening on Sunday. And these T-shirts say, autism means friendship. We are joined on Ottawa Today by Tommy Des Brisay and his mother, MaryAnn Des Brisay. Welcome to both of you. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Now, I should point out that the two of you are in different parts of the country right now. Is that right?
That's correct. Where are you, Tommy?
I'm in Vancouver with Daddy.
There we are.
All right. So let's go back and talk a little bit about the story here. Tommy, you are a runner, and you're a very fast runner. Tell me how you got interested in running, and when did this start?
When did you start running?
Yes. Oh, on I think on Wednesday, August 2nd, 2006, and I was 14 years old.
And what is it that you like about running so much?
Well, I just walked and jogged for 3K.
Why do you like running? That's nice about it.
Oh, nice about it.
Yeah. Why do you like it?
Yeah, what is it that you like so much about running?
Well, I lost a few pounds.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I ran with my friends.
Right. So, MaryAnn, you must have seen this spark develop when he started running, and obviously he's very fast. He actually finished first in the Army run. He's had some very fast times. So, what did you see change when Tommy started running?
That's interesting. So Tommy was always a runner in a sense because he was very, very hyperactive as a child and obviously very athletic. He had those tendencies. And and he always had a tendency to bolt and run and go missing and things like that. And what we found was at 14, he was ready to follow someone else's agenda more readily. And we decided to we decided to give him the opportunity to try jogging every day, try doing it as exercise and a sport, as opposed to he showed a natural instinct to run, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And when upset or when stressed or just for fun. So at 14, it became a daily jogging routine one summer when he was off school in the summertime. And his dad, Peter, was always a runner, and they started jogging together. And very, very quickly, you could see that Tommy liked the routine. His autism means that he enjoys routine, and he never tires of doing something that he loves, same thing every day. And very quickly, he became quite fast. And his first day out, he was, like anyone, he needed to take a break. And that's what he said to you. He said he would run and then walk, or jog and then walk. That was his very first jog. He couldn't make it the whole 3 kilometers, just jogging continuously. But gradually over the years, he's become a 2 hours and 38 marathoner.
Yeah, and he's run a half marathon in 1 hour and 10 minutes, which is incredibly fast. And as I mentioned, he won the Army run in September of last year.
Yep, that was exciting.
Yeah. What is it like watching him run for you as his mom? What do you experience as you're watching him?
Well, Tommy has had a lot of struggles and a lot of challenges. He was nonverbal till he was 7. He learned to speak primarily through reading and writing, and that's his communication strength is reading and writing. Social media has been great for him. And what I've experienced watching him run is seeing this incredible level of success, one success after another, and over the years that's built. And there are very few things in life you do where there's crowds of people cheering for you, cheering your name, putting a medal around your neck.
Yeah.
And just the pride Tommy's had in each accomplishment along the way, high school track races, and then road races locally, and now traveling. He's done some international races. He went to Italy last year. He was on a road to Rio, and he'd run the qualification time, and he needed Paralympic classification. So he competed in Italy and in Arizona, and just that travel that he's begun doing. And recently he's been identified by Athletics Canada as an Olympic hopeful, Paralympic hopeful for Tokyo 2020.
Wow.
So he was invited to the Olympic Training Center in Chula Vista, California, for a training camp with Athletics Canada. He did that in January, February, and he's about to race tomorrow in Vancouver as his first outdoor qualifier for World Championships, Para-Worlds, this summer, and then leave for an altitude training camp in Flagstaff, then race again in Los Angeles, then back home to race some more.
Okay.
What I as a parent is seeing all that success and seeing him enjoy that. He's so excited about it. He loves to travel now, and it's hard, but it's exciting.
Yeah. And this is an area, obviously, where there are no limits for him, potentially, right?
Potentially, exactly. And he's shown us race after race that he has new personal bests pretty much every year. Last year was a huge year, and like I say, he qualified for Rio, but they have a quota when they select, so he didn't make the team and get to Rio, but he showed us that he's capable of the Paralympics, and he's well on his way. And each step of the way, there are new challenges, but he meets them all with his big smile, and he trains hard, and, he has setbacks like any runner and like anyone. He has, difficulties, but another thing that's exciting to see is him with time understanding the running situation more. Because when he first started out, we didn't know, well, will he line up and wait for the gun? And there were lots of false starts in so many ways. But he's learned so much about life. He's got a community he's part of. The Ottawa running community has really embraced him. And when you hear people cheering, "Go Tommy," as he heads around the route, it's just heartwarming. And the Ottawa Lions Club has really embraced him and been so supportive. And now Athletics Canada is supporting him, and it's all very positive.
And Tommy, do you feel happy when you run?
Yes. Well, I was nonverbal. Today I was 7 years old. About Simba from Lion King, 1994 film.
Oh, he's a character. He was not Simba. But when you're running, what do you think about, Tom, when you're racing?
In racing. Tomorrow's Another Day, for now, from The Rescuers, 1977 film.
Oh, you think about Disney movies?
Yes, with happy endings.
Right.
Happy endings in Disney movies. Huh?
Okay, that's interesting. And MaryAnn, what does it mean to you and to Tommy and to your family that there's this effort to recognize what Tommy's doing and to spread his message and to raise awareness about autism? The Bank of Montreal has its employees wearing these T-shirts today.
Oh, it's incredible to know that that you're supported in your community, that our community is supporting autism, and by celebrating Tommy's successful story, it's a way of giving hope to other families, not just in Ottawa, but anywhere around the world. And Tommy asked to be on YouTube years ago. He asked me to put videos of him on YouTube. And at first I was concerned about privacy, but then we kept getting these incredibly positive comments and messages from families that have autistic children, from young autistic adults themselves who enjoyed seeing Tommy at Disney World, enjoyed seeing him win races. And what we started to realize was that people were really hopeful and inspired when they saw Tommy. And so for BMO to pick up that story and then, celebrate him and support him and put out such a wonderful film about him, it's exciting. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And is there a message that you want people to get from this? Is there something you want people to understand about autism, or what would be the goal?
Well, people who are disabled always have abilities. People with autism, a lot of people with autism have really special gifts or abilities in many areas, and talents and passions and interests. Tommy has a big interest in Disney, as you just heard. Disney movies helped Tommy learn to speak because he read the subtitles of the movies he loved so much, and going to Disney World's been positive for him, and running's been positive. And the message, I think that one message that Tommy brings is there are strengths there if you give an opportunity to really seize those find opportunities that maximize or allow a child or an adult, not just with a disability, but all people, if everyone has an opportunity in their area of passion and talent, they can go far and they can be happy and successful. And that Tommy, being a very disabled person, is still having a very happy and successful life. And, it's difficult when your child is diagnosed with something like autism. You don't know what the future holds. We were told when he was 5 and still nonverbal that he was likely to never speak. But I think Tommy's message is, people do things on their own time, and if given the chance, they'll surprise you and do things that are, incredible.
Yeah.
So.
And has Tommy run any of the Disney World events? Because there's a marathon and a half marathon at Disney World. If he likes Disney so much,
Yes.
that's
he
one.
Has.
Okay.
Maybe Tommy can answer that.
Which races at Disney have you done, Tom?
The first time I used to race Disney Wine and Dine half marathon and Walt Disney World for Orlando on Saturday, November 9th, 2003.
Okay.
2013, Tommy? Was it
2013. You did that. You were in Orlando running. That's great.
Yeah, he's actually done it. He's done it 3 times.
Wow.
And yeah, he had a great time doing that.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Well, Tommy, you've done some amazing things. I ran in the Army Run myself in September, and I did it in an hour and 51 minutes. So I was only 39 minutes behind you in that race. I was right behind you. If I'd just gone a little faster, I might have caught up to you. Yeah, not even close. Tommy, congratulations and good luck to you as you continue to run. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And MaryAnn, thank you. It's a great story, and I'm glad we could share it today. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Mark. It was nice to talk to another runner, and good luck with your running.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's Tommy Des Brisay and his mother, MaryAnn. And Tommy is a runner who has autism, but has won some races like the Army Run. Big event and a very fast time that he won it in. And might be competing at the Paralympics in the future. And again, Bank of Montreal employees today are honoring Tommy with a T-shirt. They're all wearing it across the region today, a T-shirt that says, "Autism means friendship."